Alright guys, so we're going to talk about how to use the different types of brushes. I figured I would try to use my phone and record me so that you can all see it. Oftentimes we try to gather around and it's hard to see, so bear with me. It might be a little bit shaky because I'm going to be holding it in one hand and trying to paint and focus in the other. So right here we have our fine point brush. It's called a round brush. If it's a little bit more pointy, then it would be a pointed round brush. We're not going to be using this today, but we will be using our flat brushes, okay? So they're a little bit more rectangular, they have straight edges, and you can see you're going to have a larger one and a smaller one, okay? So that is a flat brush, the flat top you can see. And then my personal favorite, which we're not going to be using today, but we will be using during our cubism unit, is the angle brush. Now you can see that the top of it is on an angle, and this is great because this one here can cover a lot of surface area, but can also get into the fine points by just switching how you hold it and using the point. So let's try this. So first we're gonna dip our brush. You're gonna have it on a palette, so imagine it was kind of like this. And what you want first is to have something that does not look like this. So if you have too much paint on the edges here, you're just going to scrape it off. Okay. You want to have it on just the tip of your brush, just the top part, okay? So, now bear with me, I already tried this before. Hopefully I can do it. With the flat brush, it's kind of good because you can cover a big surface area, and you can also get details, okay? So by getting details, you're just going to actually flip how you hold your brush. So instead of holding it like this and blending it outwards, and the bristles will go outward, okay, so that's covering more surface area. See how it's going outward? So if you want to get more detail, all you're going to do is you're going to use the top part of it and you kind of stitch back and forth. So instead of going like this, you're going to go like this. And then you can also like flip it around and really use it like just more up and down, depending on where you are. And you can get a very clean line. So that's a smaller flat brush. You're going to always try to use at least 2, if not 3 brushes during your painting days. You want to always switch it up. I use probably all my brushes every time I paint because I'm too lazy to clean them. So as you can see, this one's a lot bigger. And if it's too big, well then we got to switch it up. So this one's just going to get a couple spots on this. I don't even know if you can see. All right, we're going to switch back to the smaller one. So I'm going to constantly be switching back and forth for the amount of detail that I want. Okay, let's see if I can set this up and get in.